A landform refers to a natural physical feature of the Earth's surface with a specific shape and form. It is a single, identifiable feature formed by natural processes such as erosion, deposition, volcanism, or tectonic activity. Examples of landforms include mountains, valleys, plateaus, plains, hills, cliffs, ridges, and dunes. Each landform has a distinct formation process and can often be individually named or classified. In contrast, a landscape refers to the visible portion of the Earth's surface made up of a collection or arrangement of landforms within a particular area. It describes the overall appearance or scenery of a region, often including both natural and human-made features. A landscape is therefore broader and can be considered a combination of several landforms, vegetation cover, bodies of water, and human settlements. For example, the Eastern Highlands landscape of Zimbabwe includes mountains like Nyanga, valleys, rivers, forests, and settlements. Another difference is that landforms are specific and localized, meaning they can be pointed out individually on a map or in the field. For example, one can identify Mount Nyanga as a mountain landform. However, a landscape is more comprehensive and extensive, covering a wider area that consists of several landforms interacting together, like the Save Valley landscape, which comprises floodplains, hills, and river channels. Formation processes also differ. Landforms are shaped by specific natural forces such as erosion, weathering, volcanic activity, and tectonic movements. For instance, the Great Dike in Zimbabwe is a linear landform formed by igneous intrusion. A landscape, however, results from the interaction of various natural processes over time, including the formation and modification of different landforms within a region. Landscapes also reflect human influence, as people modify natural features through agriculture, urban development, and mining. When considering size and scope, landforms are usually smaller and isolated features, while landscapes are larger and inclusive areas. A hill is a landform, but a region with multiple hills, rivers, valleys, and villages constitutes a landscape. Additionally, a landform can exist independently. A mountain stands on its own. On the other hand, a landscape is always a combination of features and can never exist without containing various landforms. In terms of description and study, geographers study landforms in terms of their origin, formation processes, and classification, whereas landscapes are studied by analyzing the arrangement, appearance, and interaction of different landforms, vegetation, and human activities. For example, Victoria Falls is a landform, created by river erosion processes along fault lines, while the Zambezi River landscape includes the falls, surrounding gorges, river valleys, woodlands, and settlements like Victoria Falls Town. Another difference is that landforms tend to have more scientific classification, such as escarpments, buttes, mesas, or deltas, while landscapes are often described in aesthetic or functional terms, such as mountainous landscapes, coastal landscapes, or urban landscapes. Lastly, in terms of human interaction, while landforms may influence specific activities like mining on a plateau or farming in a valley, landscapes provide a broader environmental setting for a range of human activities, from tourism in a mountainous landscape to agriculture in a plain landscape.